All right, welcome back, guys. I am bringing a message forward for our Aquarius. I really do like Aquarius. You guys are very interesting. Even though I don't have any Aquarius in my chart, it's for some reason I have a bunch of Aquarius around me. So I don't know what that is, but I'm grateful for all the people who are in my personal space because they also add to my life, right, in some way. So I am going to be bringing forward a message for Aquarius for the month of January 2020. Can you believe we are in 2020? Like, did you not think we would have flying cars? Like I did. But okay, Aquarius. What do we have to tell you? Let's see what's coming for Aquarius in the next year. I think on your last reading, guys, it was more about direction and taking action, right? Don't procrastinate. Get out of your head. That was your message. That's always the message with Aquarius. So what could be new? Could it be love? I'm laughing on the inside because I said that and my spirit guide said, girl, you don't like to talk about love. I know, which is why more than likely that's what this reading is going to come up with. I feel it. So is it love? Do you need direction in love? Do you need direction in career? Finances? What's coming up for you in the month of January? What do you have to look forward to? What are you doing with your time? Where should you be spending time? What could you be thinking better of? I don't know. What is it, your family? Is it your household? Is it your job? Do you need to change careers? I don't know, but I do want to bring forward a message for you guys, all right? I personally believe that a lot of Aquarius are kind of summing up this dark night of the soul. I do believe that you have dealt with yourself in this past year. I believe that the things that you have been dealing with have been eye-opening and you no longer feel stuck. I mean, my meditation this morning is absolutely that. I just believe that it's time. I just believe that it's time. And in saying that, we need one more card for Aquarius. One more card for Aquarius for the month of January 2020. But it is time, guys. It's time. If you felt like you were sluggish and you're dragging your feet before, I think what has come up in this year has shown you that time waits for no one. It waits for no one. And the more you're in your head trying to decipher what's right for you, you should be in your intuition trying to figure out what's right for you. Okay? So let's see what the spirit have to say in reference to your January 2020. Oh, look at this. Yep, this is what I thought for you guys. Interesting. Things are changing. Things are absolutely changing for you. It must feel great. It must feel amazing. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to go ahead and possibly pull a couple of clarifying cards. And I don't normally do this, but this is an interesting set of cards here. All right, Aquarius. So basically what I am seeing is that in your recent past, Aquarius, you have literally been led by spirit to complete some things, right? You were acting as the magician in your life, manifesting, calling things for you, getting out of your head as still dreaming, but dreaming in real time, meaning not just dreaming and just like, passing the time, like, oh, I wish. No. What spirit is showing me is that they have had literally their thumb on you with, you need to dream, but you need to move. You need to dream, but you need to move. So very recently you felt like maybe you should, all right, so okay. All right. So what Spirit is here to show you is a change in direction. What Spirit is here to show you in this time is that you have all that it takes, and they have proven that to you. With little nudges here and there, they have been nudging you to say something, to do something different, to walk in a different way, to put on cologne, to put on perfume, to show up as a person that you want to actively become, because you have been manifesting, Aquarius. And honestly, the month of January looks like a bunch of new beginnings, right? You've been manifesting. You have been acting literally in this time, possibly in the whole month of December, as the magician, literally with a direct connection, like a direct call to Spirit. Hey, Spirit, this is what I want for my life. And Spirit is saying, okay, go get it. And you literally, I can see you just grabbing at it, just kind of pulling it down and say, yep, this is what I want. I want the new job. I'm not going to just want the new job. I'm going to go after the new job. I'm going to make the phone call. I'm going to send out my resume. I'm not going to think about it. Done are the times with you resting. Four Swords here, right? Done are the times that you are in a period of rest. You're in a period of action now. And the things that were taken from you, judgment is here. When I say taken from you, literally there have been blocks. And here's the thing, you are your own block. Literally self-sabotage, things that you have not, wow. You're now able to see the other side of things, where you are attaching emotion or an experience to a thing that stuck you. It's almost like, okay, so for instance, what I'm hearing is, hey, I want a new job, and I feel like, this job is for me. And then you have Spirit on the back of it, in the background, going out and nudging others toward your direction. And you, in the past, that person will come towards you and offer you, well, not even offer you, but tell you about something that's coming up. Like, hey, I know there's a job opening in blah, blah, blah. I knew you used to work in that field before, but, just something that you're probably not looking forward to it, but, this is something that's happening. And in the past, you would say, oh, well, my resume isn't right. Oh, I got to update my resume. I can't apply for this job without this resume, or, oh, somebody may have come to you and said, that person that you was in love with when you were a teenager, they just got out of a relationship. Like, that person is free. And you saying to yourself, and this is your past self, oh, I need to get my credit together before I can get into a relationship. Oh, she's probably, or he's not going to even look at me the same way. I don't think I'm that attractive right now. Maybe I've just come out of a bad relationship and I don't think I'm in any position to. But what is going on now is that you see the other side of it. So you've seen where you were stopping yourself from being the master of your own domain, if that makes any sense. You've seen yourself. So now what Spirit is doing is they're nudging you a little bit more. For the things that you're asking for, they're coming. And Spirit is showing you, like, look, there it is, right there. And you've been nudged, right? So in the past, if you got a message that, oh, a job position was open, you probably would say, oh, I need to put my resume. But no, now you're saying, oh, screw that. My resume is fine. I'm going to send it. Boom, done. And you're seeing this show up in real time. So not only are you able to move forward in your dreams, but you're seeing the manifestation of those things happen like right away. And you are encouraged. You are encouraged. And what Spirit is saying is that you are out of your own way. Judgment is here to pull you out of your own way. They are doing this specifically for you because this is your time. This is absolutely your time because, we're out of this whole Three of Swords situation here. Regret, a broken heart, some type of a situation that was causing you mental anguish, if that makes any sense. You know, you're out of your own way. The hard times, 9 of Wands, are over. The fight is done. Like this point, like you've been there. You've been dodging and weaving. You know, you've been there. We're done with that now. We're done with that now. What's coming for you is a time to not hold on very tight to the things that you want, but to have open hands so that spirit can allow things to be the ebb and flow. Oh my God, yes, that's what the ebb and flow of your life have been like restarted with spirit's help. You know, you just need to be encouraged and know that these things are happening for you, not to you. Be encouraged that these things are happening for you, not to you. Open your grasp a little bit more. Open your hand a little bit more. If it's money or finances that you need to come in, open your hand a little bit more. Don't hold so tight onto the money that you do have. Don't hold on tight to the idea of this job bringing you the money that you want, because you're never going to find everything in one place, right? You have to open up to receive. You have to open up for if there's any word of encouragement I can tell you right now, you have to open up to receive. Get out of your thoughts. You have been doing a great job with just moving. Spirit is congratulating you. And in the month of January, boy, you come out of a restful, thoughtful stage. You're done with it. I'm done with thinking about it. I'm moving. So yes, this is your time. Congratulations, Aquarius. But be mindful of what you hold on too tight. It can be you holding on too tight to a relationship. Fear that it would fail. Be mindful of holding on too tight to a job. Or be mindful of holding on too tight to a mindset. That's what I'm getting. Holding on to a mindset. Be careful of when you hear yourself say, I've been doing this, or it's always happened that way. You know, be mindful of that. Be mindful of these thoughts, because what happens is with Aquarius is like you're very much in your head, and people don't realize that, you know, this aloofness that you kind of display is really not that you're not paying attention. It's not. It's just that the things that are important to you are happening within you. They're not happening outside of you. So people normally get, or someone would normally get this feeling of like, oh, this person is set aside, or they're just aloof. They don't know what's happening. No, you know, and you're paying attention, but what you're paying attention to is you're holding on to these feelings, but you need to do this with open hands. You need to be ready to receive and let go. Go with the flow, but receive and let go. Go with the flow, but receive and let go. That's how you're able to move forward. I'm going to clarify this 4 of Pentacles here and what's coming towards you. Death. You see, this is the thing. I was going to clarify it, and then I was like, I shouldn't, because I already know. Go with the flow, receive and let go. What Death is here to tell you about this 4 of Pentacles is, look, die. The old mindset has to die so that you can be and manifest the things that you want to have for your life. This mindset of holding on to things, holding on to your relationship, holding on to a job, holding on to thoughts and ideas, like that has to die for you to be able to move forward. Okay? You're right there. You're right there. And literally, you can only go up from here. Like, that's what I see for you. You can only go up from here, because the last year for you has not been, and this is not for every Aquarius. This is just for the Aquarius this is resonating for in this moment. The last year for you has been the dark night of the soul, okay? Literally, you have come into contact with more of yourself and the things that are stopping you from moving forward, preparing you for your greatness. You've been at a halt. You've been at a stop. I gave a friend a analogy recently when in respect to this person, right? He is an Aquarius. What I saw for him was this. You're at a red light. You're at a red light in your life, right? So there's a red light here, and this is causing you to stop and take in what's happening around you. So here's a red light. but you don't want to stop. You feel stagnant. You still want to dream. You want to move forward. But what Spirit is telling you is that you need to just focus on what you're hearing, what you're thinking. You know, you need to focus on those things so that you can get out of a mindset or out of a thought pattern or out of something that's holding you back. You know, the self-sabotage, those things. But what you do, Aquarius, is that you're at a red light, but then you look to your right and you look to your left and you see stop signs. Naturally, you, being you want to get around this red light because it's uncomfortable having to stop and think about what's not great in here, where you're not living up to your highest self, where things are not aligning for you. You know, you want to be able to go outwards and fix it, but no, baby, this has to happen within you. So I see Aquarius, and this Aquarius specifically, looking to the right, looking to the left, and seeing stop signs at either side. The thought is, I'm at a red light, but you know what? I could possibly take this stop sign. I can make this right turn, get to the stop sign, make a left, and get past this red light. But what Spirit is showing me is that all you're going to end up with is two rights and a left, and you're going to end up right back in front of that stop sign. And that has been, in front of that red light, I'm sorry. And that has been your life up to this point. You're trying to get around dealing with you. That has to stop. That has to stop. So this is where you have the ideas, right? You are not lacking creative dreams or, you know, just being like this big picture person. You're not lacking that. What you're lacking is follow through. You're lacking doing the work. This is it. We get no do-overs. This is it, Aquarius. There's no do-overs, okay? So I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I do want to pull a card from Ask Your Guides Oracle card and see maybe what they have to lend you as, you know, maybe some direction in here. Okay, maybe they got a lot of things that they want to lend you, but I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this again and ask again. It could have been a slip of the hand. All right, Spirit, what do you have to tell our Aquariuses? What direction would you give them? You know, how do they get past holding on too tight for things? Well, celebration is what I get. Celebration. It's a number 14 card, which is a 5. 5 is right in the middle. Celebration. So let's see what this card is saying. I hope you don't feel like I beat you up. My spirit guide's name is Kevin, and he's here, and he's like, you were doing that a little too hard. That was too much. So I'm sorry, guys. I don't want you to feel beat up. I just want you to get it so you can not have to redo it again. You know, like I just want you to get it. Get it. So you don't have to continue this crazy cycle. All right. Celebration. Joy guides are protecting you at this point. Alignment, harvest, bonding, marriage. You're entering a period of great expansion and celebration. Your joy guides are at hand, ushering you into a season of abundance, celebration, and hospitality. You're loved, accepted, and trusted by those around you. This is when life gives back to you. You may become engaged, get married, receive a promotion, land a deal, or just get a long awaited lucky break. Whatever you desire, your joy guides are urging you to prepare for this because it's surely coming. Realize that as life's tides turns your way, the soon to become realized positive flow of events isn't just a fluke or an accident or just luck of the draw. Rather, it's the natural outcome of your unwavering efforts and commitments to your dreams and goals. Your joy guides message: plan for the party. You'll soon have a reason to celebrate. Okay? I mean, death to the idea of holding on too tightly, right? Death to that. This is balance. This is time to get past you. You've been manifesting. You're pulling it, and spirit is nudging. So listen within and feel. Okay, guys. All right. So that's all I have for you today, Aquarius. I'm sorry if I was a little bit rough. But you know what? I'll see you on the next one. I hope this did resonate with you in some way or another. And if it didn't, it wasn't for you. And that's okay too. All right, guys. See you on the next.